We said the other time that this country cannot move on without Raila Odinga. And we want to thank God that our prayers are already being answered. That the country cannot move on without Raila Odinga. When Gachagua and Ruto are fighting, that one means that Raila must be invited to either work with Gachagua, or which we cannot accept. Raila cannot work with Gachagua because Gachagua should be at home. He should be at home. It is just by default that Gachagua is speaking as Deputy President of Kenya.
Good evening.
Everyone.
Good evening to you.
My name is Mr. Were. I'm talking in my capacity as bunge political analyst. So I want to discuss generally overview the political affairs, the political state of the country currently. Today we have read in the papers tension in the State House. Tension in the State House. This one tells us that Gachagua and Ruto are already fighting for key state appointments like principal secretaries and several other issues. We said the other time that this country cannot move on without Raila Odinga. And we want to thank God that our prayers are already being answered. That the country cannot move on without Raila Odinga. When Gachagua and Ruto are fighting, that one means that Raila must be invited to either work with Gachagua, or which we cannot accept. Raila cannot work with Gachagua because Gachagua should be at home. He should be at home. It is just by default that Gachagua is speaking as Deputy President of Kenya. So when they are fighting with Ruto, it means that our prayers are already being answered. This is what is going to happen in the next few days. In an event that Ruto can't work with Gachagua, Ruto will lack what is called numerical strength in the House. This one will call for Raila Odinga to work with Ruto to add on the numbers in the parliament which is needed. One, if you read that gazette, Daily Nation today, it says one of the key issues there. It says Ruto fronted the former URP Secretary General to be voted for by members of parliament, majorly the UDA, to go to Yala. But unfortunately, Gachagua mobilized his troops from Mount Kenya region, who overwhelmingly voted for Kanini Kega, who was Raila's supporter, who supported Raila in the just concluded general elections. So it was not expected that Mount Kenya, the UDA members from Mount Kenya, could have voted for Kanini Kega. So that one is failure number one from Gachagua's side. He has failed his boss. So we are saying, moving forward, Mr. President, it is not too late to dismiss Gachagua and work with Raila Odinga. We don't have any problem with Ruto so long as Raila is happy. We have no issues. When Raila is happy, Kenya is happy. So do it today. Kenyans are behind you if Gachagua goes home. Don't worry. We are there to protect you and Raila Odinga. So do it today. Don't waste time as you will do it tomorrow. If you have seen signs that Gachagua you can't work with, do it today. We are behind you. Nobody can touch you. We are going to protect your leadership with Raila Odinga. That one is that.